The half-length revolution is upon us, with Dart Zone leading the charge. Dart Zone has bestowed upon us a 150 foot per second half-length blaster that makes Nerf all but irrelevant.
Mega XL.
The Nexus Pro shoots at 150 feet per second.
Mega XL.
The Nexus Pro is extremely accurate.
Mega XL.
The Nexus Pro is the best competitive blaster on the market.
Mega XL. Mega XL. Lately, Nerf has been getting pummeled online by the Nerf community. Despite coming out with the pinnacle of ball blasters and one of the greatest Nerf blasters of all time, the rival Percy's, Nerf hasn't really done much since then to keep its performance crown, with future rival blasters, ultra blasters, and hyper blasters disappointing many Nerf fans. This left the door open for other competitors to capture the hearts of the community. Blasters such as the Ceta S, GameFace Prime, and Dart Zone Pro Mark I have shown that there is an appetite for high-performance, half-length blasters. The Adventure Force Nexus Pro has taken that idea even further, selling a half-length competitive blaster for only $60 Canadian, which can be found on Walmart shelves right beside Nerf's offerings. You would expect Nerf to come out with their own half-length blasters to compete.
Right? Wrong.
Rather than going smaller, Nerf went bigger. The Boomdozer is comically oversized, as is fitting for a blaster that fires comically large Mega XL darts. The body is huge, yet deceivingly light. I can hold this like a pistol. Although there is only paint on one side, the different pieces of plastic make for a cool, three-dimensional logo that looks like it is exploding out of the body and adds to the over-the-top aesthetic of Mega XL. The pump grip is huge and is actually sized for adults, although it's a bit slippery. The pistol grip is sized okay for adults, but the bend in the handle is a bit off to me. An N-Strike stock attachment is present so you can put your favorite stock on it to make this blaster even bigger. For some reason, there is a tiny N-Strike rail to put your N-Strike attachments on, which bucks the trend of this blaster being huge and excessive in all regards. The muzzle is also huge, although the blaster could do without it. The Mega XL darts are the star of the show. Think normal Mega darts are not thick enough? Mega XL is for you. They measure approximately 2.8 centimeters by 10.7 centimeters, and like normal Mega darts, they whistle. Here's how they compare to some other rounds in our hobby. While they are quite large, they aren't the largest round that Nerf has produced. To load the Boomdozer, simply put a Mega XL dart in each chamber of the drum and rotate the drum until 6 darts are loaded. Prime the pump grip and pull the trigger for one shot. However, when you absolutely, positively need to hit a target, this blaster has slam fire. Simply hold the trigger and prime repeatedly until you have decimated your target with foam firepower. Let's take the Boomdozer to the range and see how it performs over the chronograph.
A good cop does what before using his equipment in the field? They test it? They test it, exactly.
Second Nexus Pro user!
What was that? Is this a joke? The Nerf Mega XL Boomdozer clearly shows that Nerf is still relevant to our hobby, and the half-length darts are absolutely unnecessary to have fun. You couldn't even hit the side of a barn door up close with those foot-long darts. Yeah, Nerf isn't the highest performance blaster brand out there, but Nerf's all about fun, and Hasbro's made some pretty funky blasters over the years. But half-length darts are the meta of our community. I love the direction that Nerf took with Mega XL. Take a large dart like this, and make it even bigger. Like this, yeah. 54 FPS average? How do you get any tags FPS that low? Even a stock Strife hits harder than that. Yeah, the Boomdozer doesn't fire at the highest velocity, but the darts are so heavy that you're gonna feel it if you get tagged up close. You see those shots? You see them? The Boomdozer can barely fire 20 feet straight without the Mega XL darts dipping like crazy. The Boomdozer doesn't fire particularly far, but the darts are so heavy that they just kind of soar in the air and they whistle with glee. How do you hit anything with Mega XL? You could be within a meter of someone and the darts will decide to do a 45-degree turn, just like Elite or Ultra darts. Half-length darts are much more accurate. The Boomdozer isn't particularly accurate, but who cares, because you're firing these girthy pool noodles of darts that make it absolutely fun to play with. You can even slam fire, although you have to deliberately prime all the way back and all the way forward, or else you're gonna jam it. Case in point. Slam fire doesn't even work that well on the Boomdozer. You can't fire too quickly or else they'll jam the blaster and break it. It doesn't feel nice to use slam fire on this blaster. Slam fire doesn't really give you a rate of fire advantage over shooting one dart at a time. So what's the point? If you had to choose a role for this blaster, it would be a shield buster or just a total badass. But honestly, it's just so much fun to use, and it's even more fun when you tag out those Nexus Pro users. Gotcha! No, I don't agree with that at all. I'm excited to see the direction that Hasbro takes with Nerf Mega XL. I don't know how these rounds are going to work in a magazine because the walls are pretty thin and the darts are kind of squishy, but wouldn't that rock if there was a Mega XL flywheeler? You would go back to the Stone Age with 5-round magazines. Whoop-de-f***ing-do. The shape of the dart tip and the resulting lack of accuracy of Mega XL leads me to believe
Lack of accuracy is right. I don't understand how you could even use Mega XL in the match. You're just handicapping yourself.
Hey, there might be a possible AccuStrike version out there, but honestly, when you're firing pool noodles at people, I mean, Mega XL is big and ridiculous, so who cares about accuracy?
I care about winning. Jeez. Seriously?
I'm honestly just glad that Nerf Mega XL exists because it reduces the seriousness of our hobby and it just brings it back down to our core element, fun. I'll show you fun. I'll mod your precious Mega XL blaster to fire halflings. That's right, Mega XL is good for something. That giant plunger tube. There's nothing that us modders can't do.
Anyway,
Hasbro is at its best when it makes big and ridiculous blasters, and the Boomdozer is big and ridiculously fun. My name is Nobility, and thanks for watching. Fear not, half-length dart friends. We have another blaster that's entering the competition that will surely assert dominance over all the other dart types.